Hey guys, it's Danny. Today we are going to unbox some surprise orchids. I went to my PO box today and guess what? I found 2 boxes. Well, the notification for them because obviously they do not fit in a PO box. So I am extremely excited. You guys send me stuff. And well, one of the packages has been sent by lovely Veronica. You guys might remember she sent me a few orchids in December as well. But I cannot say I know for sure what I have here. So it's going to be really great to see. I already took them out from the box to speed things up, and I have another box which is a total surprise. So I am excited beyond words. So let's just get to unboxing the orchids, or actually on papering, on wrapping, on opening the orchids. Stop judging me, I need some coffee. So let's start with the 2 smaller packages. By the way, from time to time I do get comments asking me to talk about how to properly wrap orchids and send them, best practices and things of the sorts, and I've never actually done such a video because I don't believe I'm very good at packing orchids. What I can show you is how nurseries pack their orchids. Since they sell orchids, of course they need to be packed really well. It's a service we pay as well. So I believe nurseries do a great job. I'll link you to some unpacking experiences. So I hope you can get inspired by that. I'm not a very crafty person generally, and this is borderline crafting. Oh, hello there. Such a pretty little fowl. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't realize this. It's a big Lip Mini Phalaenopsis. This is a first. I have never seen something like this. Oh my goodness. Dirt cheap, you guys. Awesome price for this little orchid. It looks a little bit like the Zygopetalum, but not really. The Zygopetalum, I think, has these lines a little bit more intensely colored, but it doesn't matter at this point. I have never seen a big lip mini phal. I'm sure that we're gonna start to see these big lip Phalaenopsis more and more, but I can imagine it's not an easy process to obtain a big lip hybrid. So this is very special. I love it. Is it the same? It's the same. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is so amazing, but you know what? I really don't need to. So, Veronica, do let me know if you want one of these guys back. If you don't, if you got one for yourself as well, I will be sure to put one in a giveaway. These are gorgeous. They're not fragrant. I wasn't expecting them to be. Veronica is so talented at packing, so there we go. Oh, this looks like a Zygo. It is, and it's something that I don't have, I think. And there he is. I have to say, I've never seen this type of Zygopetalum on the market. The pseudobulbs are really plump and rounded. It's a very vigorous plant, and also the flowers are very rounded. The background is yellowy greeny. I actually just had one of the Zygos from Veronica in bloom, and it really does not look like that one. So I'm incredibly excited for it because I have found I'm really into Zygopetalums, you guys, and now that I know how to care for them, I don't really feel as guilty whenever I have a Zygopetalum. It's wonderful, it's beautiful. I did not know something like this existed. It looks similar to the, what's the name? The bluebirds, but different at the same time. It's a lot more yellow. I'm so happy. And here's the last orchid. It does appear to be the same type of Zygopetalum. These pseudobulbs are huge. This is a very impressive looking like Zygopetalum. So again, Veronica, let me know if you have these, if you got some for yourself as well. If not, I can absolutely send the doubles back to you. If not, I'm sure somebody would be so happy to receive them, so I'll be sure to include them in the future giveaway. Thank you so much for sending them to me. I feel so incredibly spoiled. You're so generous. Do leave me a comment or send me an email and tell me what you want to do. And with that said, let's move on to the next package. Alright, next up we have a package from Poland, and there is a letter, which I always start with. Alright, so Martyna has actually sent me one of her orchids which simply didn't do all that great in her environment. It's a Vanda orchid, and I can totally relate with what you're saying here. I think at some point in Romania I had a record of 40 days of no sun, nothing. It was horrible. So I can totally relate to this, and I would be more than happy to take care of Vanda. Here in this climate, I have to say Vandas, Cattleyas, and all of these very hot growing orchids, they just love it. And I see such a big difference in performance with my orchids, even though, yeah, the Oncidiums are doing okay. You're gonna see a lot of intergenerics starting to bloom really soon. They are okay. But the Cattleyas, Vandas, and other hot growing orchids, they're just beaming of health. Very nice packaging yet again, you guys. It just seems to me that everybody's much better at packaging than I am. Alrighty, so here is the little Vanda. She's not little, but to me everything is tiny. It just makes things a lot cuter. And I think she looks great. I can see the sunburn you were mentioning, but she will be absolutely fine. I have no doubt. Oh, I really appreciate the hanger. Hangers are one thing that I always kind of ran out of, so I really appreciate this. And I am super excited. She looks wonderful. I love it already. And by the way, wow, you didn't have to send me the lechuza pots. These things are expensive. Oh no. I'm so sorry, but yeah. You know, the good thing is that African violets can be propagated through leaves, so she's gonna be okay. But poor plant, oh my goodness. It's hard, it really is hard with African violets. My entire collection has suffered, and they were sent by a seller, they were packed really well, but exactly this happened to mine as well. That's why in my initial video on African violets, they looked very stressed, but like 1 month after, it's like nothing ever happened. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. I will propagate all of the leaves. It's absolutely fine, but oh, I feel so sorry, so sorry. And looks like this one, yeah, doesn't look super good either. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the foliage, but again, you can see foliage is broken, and this happens a lot because it's a very brittle, succulent structure. So always with these guys, it's kind of hard to transport them, and nurseries who sell African violets, they know how to pack them, and even so, you can always get some damage on transport. It is how it is, but it's okay, I'll take care of them, I promise. This one actually, I can see the crown, so definitely the plant itself will be okay, but I will propagate the leaves as well. Hydrogen peroxide! I am so happy! You guys, I don't know if you know, but here in my area, I don't find big bottles of hydrogen peroxide. So what I get is a very tiny bottle of 6%, which is the highest concentration that I can easily find. Dilute it, make a 3% concentration, but it's always like, let me show you. So these are the bottles that I find here. It's 50 milliliters. That's the maximum quantity of hydrogen peroxide that I found. Maybe there are other places that sell it and I didn't find them, I don't know. Yeah, definitely it's a hassle. Whenever I buy hydrogen peroxide, I just buy 10 bottles and I'm sure the seller looks at me like I am preparing some sort of weird concoction. I find these at the supermarket, by the way, but the pharmacies have the very same product. So hydrogen peroxide and also isopropyl are welcome. Also, another thing that is always super welcome is sphagnum moss. Thank you so much, you guys spoil me so much, yay! Sphagnum moss is indeed my favorite medium of all times. Too bad it degrades and it needs to be replaced, but while it's good, it's wonderful. I wish we can find a true and organic replacement. And of course, the chocolates. I have been so good around the holidays not to put extra weight and stuff. I've been very good at it. It's okay, this thing will probably last me a month or so. So these were the packages that I received. I'm so happy and so grateful. Thank you so much, Veronica and Martyna. I am over the moon happy about all of the gifts. You guys are so nice to me. And I'm happy I managed to help you out through my videos. That's really what it's all about for me. Before I let you go, a little funny situation with my girls, since we're on the subject of bird milk. So you might know my doves. I didn't really know exactly what they were until very recently. They were imprinted at each other. They always preened each other and loved each other and, you know, all that cutesy stuff they do. So I thought they were a pair, but it turns out they're both girls. Joey already laid eggs twice. Maya is really interested on the nest lately. So I wondered how this would work. Will they take turns to lay eggs and incubate them? Should I get another nest? What exactly do I need to do? And well, today they spent almost all day on the nest, both of them cuddling each other. It was the sweetest thing. I was melting. But the nest is too tiny, so I went and I found them another little basket. I mounted it, so now both of them can sit in the nest. And I can only imagine if they lay eggs at the same time, they will incubate at the same time, exchange eggs. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And so far, they want a bigger nest, so I provided. I'm saying I'm 99% sure they're both girls because I will be 100% sure when I see eggs coming out of Maya as well. I know Joey for a fact she is. Maya acts exactly like a girl. They don't act like male and female, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the only conclusion is that they're both girls. As long as they get along and they're healthy and happy with each other, I am happy too. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, thank you Veronica and Martyna. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. And with that said, you know the drill. Like or dislike this video below. Subscribe to my channel for regular orchid videos, tutorials, unboxings, experiments, and all orchid related things. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.